Alright, what's up everybody, it's me BaRKy and I'm here with another mod showcase, and this one is for the Programmable Vents mod, which basically allows people to have vents that can be opened or closed depending on how cold or hot a room is. So it's similar to the temperature gauge mod that I've done before. So what I've gone ahead and set up is two environments here, and you'll be able to tell the difference between a fridge and a living area by the color of the floor. So fridge is red, blue is living area, and I've got two of them set up here, as well as a gigantic room. You can see how big this room is, that I've simulated as like a winter environment kind of thing. So you can see the temperature indoors here is -31. If you can see that, -31 degrees Celsius, and outside it is 14 degrees Celsius. So it's about 45-degree difference between inside here and outside here, just so I can show you how this mod works exactly and how actually freaking awesome it is, why it would be useful, etc, etc. So to start off, imagine if you had a base similar to this. Your base is inside a reasonably warm area. I'd say 13 degrees is pretty warm for, you know, a lot of the places in Rimworld. But outside your base, it is a winter area. So -31 outside, but you want it to be colder inside your fridge. Instead of using the normal cooler or heater, etc, etc, to change temperatures, you could use this programmable vent. Now what's nice is that it's not always going to be winter, so now it's -31. But what happens when it becomes maybe like 14 or 15 degrees? What if it shifts to summer? Suddenly this vent will get in the way. If you had a normal vent, which is where the programmable one comes in that you could turn it on when it's cold outside, and it'll turn off by itself when it's not cold outside. So if you want to have a fridge that takes a reasonable amount of electricity instead of the normal 200 or 175 watts to change temperature, you can just use this programmable vent, which is really nice. And you can see it switches from open to closed just to kind of get the temperatures back to normal. It takes 20 watts, so it's really nice actually. It adds in two of these, so you get a closable vent, which is one you can do manually, and then a programmable one, which takes 50 steel, one component, and it can be done automatically. It just needs electricity, which is really, really awesome. It's actually like, I love this idea. So in this winter base over here, you can see I've got two coolers set up and a programmable vent, and outside the base is -30 and inside it's 20. I set the goal to -20 degrees inside, so you can see it's -20 inside. We can make it -30, it'll just keep the vent open for longer until it goes up as high as possible. There is a limit to how fast it can transfer, so just keep that in mind. I'll set it back to 20. Now if I turn off the quantum cooler, which is how this place is staying warm, you'll see that the vent goes from open to closed. And you can see the temperature will drop. It'll drop and drop and drop until the vent will stay closed. Because now it's -7 and the goal is -20. Do you see the problem? So of course the vent can't bring in colder air than what's already here. Now you can see the temperature is going down and down and down until it's in the positive. So let's go back to -40. -40 degrees inside here in this giant room, and you can see the vent stays open until it reaches its goal. Isn't that kind of cool? I don't know, I think it's really, really awesome. Adds like a nice layer to the game. You don't have to waste a ton of power to maintain a fridge, because you know how it usually works. You need to turn and turn and turn and turn. If you're living in a cold area that has a reasonably hot summer, you'll have to turn this on and off constantly, which can get really irritating for a lot of people. Let's just kind of automate it. I think this should take a bit more power, because being able to ignore this and have a fridge on all the time for 20 watts seems a bit crazy. But just remember that when a cooler is not in use, it also only takes 20 watts. So it's pretty, I wouldn't say balanced, but I mean it's pretty fine. We have Itamu here. I'm going to de-roof the area quickly. Well, he'll come and do it for me, I think. And then Joseph can kind of live in this area. I built them all parkers, but yeah, I think it's fine. But that is pretty much it. That's pretty much the mod. De-roof it, get it back to normal temperature. As you can see, it's not just me changing the temperature. As you can see them remove it. Now you can see it's back to 14 degrees and the vent is closed again. So it's not just me changing the temperature of a cooler. This will happen in the real world too. Everything like that. Alright. Turn off that. can re-roof it. Cool. There it is, guys. That is the Programmable Vents mod. I'll put a link in the description. Obviously, go check it out. Hey you! Thank you very much for making it to the end of my video. You've actually proved yourself to be above the average. Above the average. Because the average watch time of my video is 63%. But that's okay, because 63% is exactly how much you need to get a message across. And funnily enough, you only need to watch about 60% of this message to get what I'm making it for. Anyways, I've decided to open up a Patreon. If you'd like to support me, besides in the amazing ways that all of my awesome subs already usually do, then you can head over to the link in the description to check it out. All your support is appreciated, monetarily or not. If you're a subscriber, then be sure to hit the little bell over here to always be up to date with videos I push out, and head over to the Discord if you ever want to have a deep and meaningful chat with me. I had a giveaway for Skyrim, and I have the winner. His name is Mikolaj Yavorsky, I think. Mikolaj is how it's spelled, but I'm assuming it's I. Yavorsky. You commented on the video and you won, so please message me on the back end of my channel. You can get my email address from the about page, and get your game, man. And last but not least, I hope you're having an amazing day.